everybody, it's your boy Brad. I just got done with like a 14-hour day at nursing school, but I want to make this video real quick before I hit the bed, giving you the top 3 reasons why you should become a nurse or you should pursue nursing as a career. Number 1, you get to care for people when they're at their most vulnerable. I find this to be like the biggest blessing that you could possibly do as a nurse. You're actually privileged with the opportunity to care for people when they're at their most vulnerable. A patient's coming in, they're in the hospital, they're probably having one of the worst days, if not the worst day of their life. And it's probably the last place they want to be. They're probably in a terrible mood. I know I would be. And you're the person who was given the opportunity to take care of them, to, you know, not only take care of them, because a lot of times I feel like we get caught up in the idea that we have a patient, they have a problem, and we got to cure that problem. But there's also a lot more that goes into it, and to not only care for them, but to also be given the opportunity to make a difference in their life, to make a difference in their hospital stay, to make what may be a crappy or a scary situation a more comforting one. So yeah, caring for people at their most vulnerable, I feel like, is probably number 1 on my list. Number 2, the calling. I can think of only a few, off the top of my head, only a few professions where you have a calling to do something. I feel like it's a really big sense of entitlement, like a sense of, it's just what I'm called to do. It's such a passion for nursing that it's one of those professions that you could say, you know, I have a calling to do something. Now, granted, there are some people who go into it for the money and benefits or whatever it may be, but a lot of nurses go into it because they have a real passion for nursing, a real passion for people, and they really love science. They love, you know, being a positive force in the universe and really making a difference. So the calling, that's number 2. And number 3 would be the autonomy and the, you know, the sense of independence that you get with nursing, but also the opportunities that you have for advancement. You could go through, and like currently I'm in an associate's degree nursing program. I'm going to do a bridge to BSN when I'm finished while I work as an RN. But there's plenty of opportunities for advancement. You know, RN right now in my mind is not my final goal. It could be. I could be perfectly content once I graduate with being a registered nurse. But there's so many opportunities for advancement, so you don't have to feel like you get your license to practice as a nurse and you're stuck. That's all that you have to look forward to for the next 40, 50 years of your life. No, there's so many opportunities for advancement. You know, you could be a nurse anesthetist, you know, a CRNA, and they're the ones who make the big bucks, by the way. But anyway, nurse practitioner, and there's so many subspecialties underneath nurse practitioner. You could do nurse midwife. There's a lot of good opportunities for that, and also, you know, you could go into research, you could go into educating. There's so many things that you can do with nursing that I feel like really makes nursing, as far as in the healthcare industry at least, a very unique choice. And but yeah, it basically all goes back to the patient. Everything is centered around the patient. Do you really have a passion for people, a passion for making a difference, not just for science, not just for medicine and, you know, the anatomy and physiology of the human body, which is all great, but a real innate passion for helping others. I think that's really what it all comes down to. But yes, nursing is going to be an awesome profession if you choose to pursue it. It's going to be very rewarding. It's going to be a very tough road, but it's, like I said, it's going to be very rewarding, and the possibilities are endless. It's Nurse Bass, soon to be. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.